limit as y goes to negative 3 of 1 over 3 plus 1 over y squared minus 3y minus 18. The first thing we're going to do is try plugging a negative 3 in for each of the y's. In the numerator, that'll give us 1 over 3 plus 1 over a negative 3. In the denominator, that'll give us negative 3 squared minus 3 times a negative 3 minus 18. In the numerator, that'll be a 1 over 3 minus a 1 over 3. In the denominator, negative 3 squared is positive 9. Minus 3 times a negative 3 is another positive 9 minus 18. In the numerator, 1 over 3 minus 1 over 3 is a 0. In the denominator, 9 plus 9 is 18 minus 18 is a 0. We have the 0 over 0 indeterminate form. We will need to rework this. Since we have a combination of fractions, we can rework this through the common denominator method. We'll have the limit as y goes to negative 3 of 1 over 3 and 1 over y. We need a common denominator between them. I'm going to multiply the 1 over 3 by y over y, and the 1 over y by 3 over 3 to get the common denominator of 3y. All of this over y squared minus 3y minus 18, which I'm not going to do anything with just yet. So this will equal limit as y goes to negative 3 of multiplying the numerators with 1 times y is y over multiply the denominators 3 times y is 3y, y over 3y, plus 1 times 3 is 3 over y times 3 is 3y. All of this over y squared minus 3y minus 18 equals limit as y goes to negative 3 of, now we can combine the fractions together. The numerators can be combined. They're being added, y plus 3, and all of that over the common denominator of 3y. And then over y squared minus 3y minus 18. At this point, we're going to reciprocate and multiply the denominator with the numerator. The denominator right now is not actually a fraction, it's just y squared minus 3y minus 18. Let's put that over a 1 so that we can reciprocate and multiply it with the numerator. This will become limit as y goes to negative 3 of y plus 3 over 3y times the reciprocal of the denominator, which is 1 over y squared minus 3y minus 18. We can now multiply the two fractions. We'll multiply the numerators. That'll be y plus 3 times a 1. That'll be y plus 3. Over the denominator, which will be 3y times y squared minus 3y minus 18. You will not want to distribute the 3y in there because we have a 0 over 0, and that hasn't changed yet. In order to change that, we have to factor and cancel out common factors. And in the numerator, you can see it's a y plus 3. That's making the 0. In the denominator, the 0 is being made by the y squared minus 3y minus 18. There must be a y plus 3 factor in there somewhere as well, because y is going to negative 3 here, and y plus 3 will be making 0. We need to actually further factor that denominator. So the numerator being left alone, the denominator will have 3y times a trinomial factorization. We have two numbers that are multiplying to give us a negative 18 and add to give us a negative 3. That'll be a negative 6 and a plus 3. At this point, we can see the factors that are making 0 over 0. It's a y plus 3 and a y plus 3. That'll leave us a 1 in the numerator. So we have the limit as y goes to negative 3 of 1 over 3y times y minus 6. We can then plug a negative 3 in for each of the y's. And we should no longer have 0 over 0. This will be 3 times a negative 3 times a negative 3 minus a 6. 1 over 3 times negative 3 times negative 3 minus 6 is a negative 9. I will start by multiplying a 3 with a negative 3. That'll be negative 9 times another negative 9. Negative 9 times negative 9 is positive 81. And we therefore end up with a 1 over 81.